We have Boldy's third drop of 2025. How does the man do it? How does he even sleep? What is good, y'all? It's your boy Mixtape Moth. If you are rocking with this content, go ahead and smash that like button for you, boy. Also subscribe if you haven't. But today, I'm going to be hitting y'all with my thoughts on this new project from Boldy James and Chuck Strangers entitled Token of Appreciation. Boldy James has been on this proliferous run ever since about 2020. In fact, he has put out so much new material that it has led to discussions online about growing concerns that Boldy is releasing just too much music. Although it must be pointed out that this new album was actually recorded back in 2022, and it had leaked online, and many fans believed at the time that it was produced by The Alchemist. But in all actuality, this was produced by Chuck Strangers, the underrated Brooklyn producer from that pro-era camp, but Alchemist did have a hand in mixing the project. So Chuck Strangers doesn't probably get the props he deserves for his production abilities. Now, I know last year he did drop a sleeper album with the Forsaken Lover's Plea. That's a project that I recommend you checking out if you haven't. But Token of Appreciation contains 11 tracks lasting 32 minutes. But with that being said, let me go ahead and just hit y'all with that track by track breakdown. The opener, b.o.b, standing for Big O Business, has this ultra chill, tranquil beat. I like the cadence and the rhyme scheme Boldy's using here. He's just going in over this laid back instrumental. He has some lines like the seatbelt clicker flow bizarre like that D12 blank, and some wordplay like took off on Migo, half a brick, a Scooby, and a Partridge of Cardi B, because that bad and she bougie. So as a whole, cool tone setter. They gave you the indication that this album is probably going to be pretty mellow. Next is Whale Fishing. You have the muted drums and the gorgeous soul chops. The beat honestly feels like it could have been produced by either The Alchemist or Nicholas Craven. You have one verse, no hook, but some interesting lines from Boldy like whale fishing, bottle full of syrup, I'm in Hell's Kitchen, press shift and spot you with the work, we be deadlifting. This is an aesthetic that fits Boldy like a glove. Attractive drumless loop with vivid drug bars. We get slightly more of a drum presence on Big Pause on a Puppy, as well as suspenseful keys and a hazy sample. But this beat does feel a bit Soul Assassins inspired. You know, something murky that you could creep to on a late night tip. Boldy has some cool imagery with Stash House, Cannon and my drawers catching all the custies, my face mask and my scale both kind of dusty. I also dug when you become a moving target, make it hard to touch you. I done reached thousands of E40s on my Charlie hustle. Next is Unapologetic, which has this watery, formless, psychedelic beat that is a complete vibe. Boldy is gliding, or should I say floating, over this beat, which makes you feel that you are floating as a listener. He speaks on how he's so unapologetic and so ruthless that he even smacks up customers and holds his auntie's debit until she pays. Yeah, I just dug the aquatic, trippy vibe to this instrumental. Next is Lopsided, which has some unsettling synthesizers. I'm glad that the vibe here was a bit spookier. Boldy Blocks had some sharp bars like Bag Shaker, Reckless Eyeball, and Dime Slicers, Balmain, Biker Denim, Renault full of White Lightning, 3 bodies, 2 attempts, shit. I'm a 5-timer, gritty, slimy weed, sticky, limey as a highlighter. Just crazy wordplay on display. Then there is Global Telling. You have this jazz loop that feels a bit victorious, but also like some psychedelic dream. Boldy does come through with the poetic lines though. Little House on the Prairie, Gulliver's Travel, no Magellan across McClellan. But make no mistake, this is an anti-snitching anthem. As he says, it's just a life in general of a criminal-minded individual. Do the crime, you gotta take the time that comes with it too. So no more global telling. Next is Thank God, where we get more drums in this hypnotic vocal chop. This sounds very Alchemist-esque. The sample does tie into b.o.b's lyrics, which makes it a bit more clever. And b.o.b's speaking on a wide range of things here that he's thankful for. Some being, I thank God that I don't smoke no fake Zos, still get work off my face card. Could be behind them state bars, 650 K large. I ran more bass than A-Rod. So he is thankful for making it out of the brutal slums and all of those close calls. But I also liked how he flipped a Jay-Z line. Scarface, the movie, did more to me than the Face Mob. But yeah, Thank God was one of the standouts. Track 8 Ups has this entrancing beat with a gorgeous harp. b.o.b is rapping in the double time flow, just spitting some murder coke bars over this beautiful backdrop. Then there's Fail Proof, which has some twinkling pianos and a faint cloudy sample. Another murky vibe overall, but b.o.b has the witty lines. Indecisive, dude snitching, hope they catch meningitis. Trying to send me to the state pen like a Nittany lion. Just fly wordplay. Second to last track, Third Little Piggy, has this cinematic vibe with moody guitars and elegant keys. Another Alchemist / DJ Muggs feel to the production. Something that would be ideal for driving under city lights late night. b.o.b's doing some storytelling, saying something like the Third Little Piggy, I'm a F with them bricks. Yeah, short but sweet track to start to wrap things up. Then this project officially comes to a close. With Bird's Eye View, you have this groovy jazz rap instrumental, and b.o.b raps 227 till the day that I die. Big Griselda, don't nothing beat a failure but a try. Okay, that's a jewel. And also, sky's the limit from a bird's eye view, where the work's sky high and the perks sky blue. So overall, I'm gonna give this project a rating of 4 mics. I think it is a well put together, laid back album. A sleepy one though, as far as the energy is concerned, but probably one of the better sleepier albums I've heard in a while. b.o.b remains consistent at what he does at a high level, but this time over some subtle, murky instrumentals from Chuck Stranger. Now, it was very light on the drums, so that might not be everyone's cup of tea, but Chuck Strangers, I feel, has this unique ear for sampling, and the production here did fit b.o.b well, and it just captured a certain aesthetic that you would associate with a good Boldy James album. So fans that aren't into trap b.o.b, or maybe people that didn't like Permanent Ink or Murder during drug traffic, try to say that last title a bunch of times, they will likely appreciate this project more because it is giving off those Alchemist vibes, those Craven vibes, more than Detroit trap b.o.b. Now, personally, I'm not someone who gets upset when b.o.b does trap because I do listen to some trap personally. However, perhaps some of the trap instrumentals on Permanent Ink could have been just better. Favorite tracks include Whale Fishing, Big Paws on a Puppy, Unapologetic, Lopsided, Thank God, Third Little Piggy, and Bird's Eye View. But let me know your thoughts in the comment section. It's your boy Mixtape Muff. I'm signing out. As always, it's peace and blessings. Boldy James, Chuck Stranger's Token of Appreciation. 1.